many of you find that one day morning when you get up without any reason, you're just feeling ugly for no reason? If it is happening even at least 2-3 times a year, if it is, then you must do certain things before you go to bed. It's very, very important. Because unconsciously, you need to understand this, you can incubate a lot of either negative things or positive things in sleep. Either pleasantness or unpleasantness, you can incubate very effectively, uninterrupted in sleep. You can also incubate it in the day, but there are so many interruptions, it doesn't happen very efficiently. But if you have a tendency to go to bed in a certain way and you wake up in the morning really nasty for simply no reason, that means you're incubating things in the night very efficiently. Bad eggs. This is not just about psychological disturbances, it can cause major physiological problems over a period of time. It's important that you eliminate these things from your life. So, before you go to bed in the night, there are certain things that you need to take care of. It's best if you're eating meat and other kinds of meals, you eat at least 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed. The digestion is over. Before going to bed, drink a certain amount of water and go to bed. You will see it gets taken care of just like this. One simple thing can be just a shower. Always to shower before go to bed. It'll make a lot of difference. In this weather, maybe cold showers are difficult, so you go for lukewarm showers. Don't go for hot showers in the night. Go for lukewarm showers. It makes you alert. So you will think, oh, I cannot sleep. It doesn't matter, you will sleep 15-20 minutes or half an hour later, but you will sleep better because it will take away certain things. When you shower, it is not just the dirt on the skin that you're taking away. Have you noticed if you're very tense and anxious, whatever, just a shower, you came out and feels like almost the burden has been taken away from you? Have you not noticed this? So it's not just about washing the skin, a whole lot of things happen when water flows over your body. This shower is a very rudimentary bhuti shuddhi, because over 70% of your body is actually water. If you run water over it, a certain purification happens, which is beyond cleaning the skin. One more thing if you want to do, you just light an organic oil lamp, a cotton wick, some oil, anything. What do you use here? Normal cooking oil. Linseed oil, rice bran oil or sesame oil, what do you have? Olive oil, fine. Any organic oil with a cotton wick, just burn one little lamp somewhere in the room where you sleep. You will see these things will completely disappear. If you can bring in a chant or there are nightly practices, yogic practices, before you go to bed, sit on your bed and do this practice. Do you know, if you live for about 60 years, you're… on an average, most human beings are eating anywhere between 1100 to 1400 tons of food. So that means even what you think is my body is not this, it's changing every day. New input is happening and old things are going away. So 1400 tons, you don't have to carry that much of weight right now. So obviously, what you have as a body right now is just a transient amount of food and soil, isn't it? Hello? So what you think is mine also is not it is just all the time changing. Tonight before you go to bed, spend at least 12-15 minutes reminding yourself, you're neither this body nor this mind. Just lie down and just remind yourself, this body is not really you. It is mine right now for use, but it's not really me. Just… if you're not able to do it, just link it to your breath. Inhalation, I'm not the body. Exhalation, I'm not even the mind. Just lie down for 12 minutes and do it. Till the last moment, till you fall asleep. This is something you must notice.
For majority of the people in this world, sleep simply means a period of rest. For majority of the people in this world, sleep simply means period of getting your energies back after a hard day's labor. Isn't that so? That's the only purpose that sleep serves for most of them. But you all would be pleasantly surprised to know that sleep has got another profound dimension to it. A dimension which will simply leave you in the state of absolute amazement. The sages of yore explored the sleep experience in great detail. They dug deep into the sleep experience and came out with great revelations. Then they wrote about their findings in the books which are now popularly called as Upanishads. Two of the most popular Upanishads which are known to deal with sleep experience are Brihadaranyak Upanishad and Mandukya Upanishad. These Upanishads deal with the sleep experience in very minute details. These Upanishads analyze the whole sleep experience and compare it with the waking state. And so, this analysis of the three states of waking, dream and deep sleep is known as Avasthatraya Prakriya, which in English means the methodology of the three states. So allow me now to tell you what these Upanishads really say about the sleep experience. They say that sleep points to the truth that is hidden within you. Now, what does all the scriptures say about you? They say that you are the pure consciousness, you are the pure awareness beyond the body-mind complex, right? Which means that your existence depends neither on the body nor on the mind. And this is what your sleep experience points to. It clearly shows that your existence, it clearly shows that your life is not at all dependent on this body-mind complex. Your sleep experience proves that you are the life which exists independent of this body-mind complex. Now, what really happens as soon as you fall asleep? The moment you fall asleep, you lose all body consciousness and move into another world with a different body. This body is left behind on your bed. In the dream world, you have a different body. The scriptures call this dream body subtle body because this is created out of the subtle impressions of your mind. So in the dream world, you are in a different body, completely unaware of the physical body, which you call in the waking state as I. You refer to the physical body as I. But in the dream world, you are in a different body, and you then start referring to that dream body as I. Now tell me, are you two or are you one? What is your experience? Do you feel yourself as one or two? Of course, one, right? So there is this one I in two different bodies. The I is the same, but the bodies are different. The bodies keep on changing, but the I remains the same. What is the nature of this I that identifies with these ever-changing different bodies? And that is the whole pursuit of every spiritual seeker, to know the nature of this I. Now, if you seek it with complete honesty, you would find it to be all-pervasive. You would find the nature of this I to be infinite. You would find its nature to be Satchit and Anand. Satchidanand. Sat is pure existence. Chit is pure consciousness. And Anand is pure bliss. So if you sincerely dig deep within yourself, you will find the nature of this I to be eternal because it is Sat. You would find the nature of this I to be all-knowing because it is Chit. You would find the nature of this I to be infinite because it is Ananda. Remember, the true and lasting happiness can only come from the infinite. And I am telling you, nothing less than the infinite will ever satisfy you. Even if you become the lord of this whole planet, you would still remain dissatisfied. Still, that God-shaped hole in your heart will remain unfilled because it can be filled only by God and nothing else. So just ponder over these findings of the sages, and this is your own experience. It's not something, hypothetical. Think over these teachings and keep practicing your spiritual discipline with more and more diligence. And soon, by the grace of the universe, you will discover the true nature of I.